Hiya, how are you? Welcome to my channel, Mirror to Your Soul. This is your reading ahead for Monday the 26th of September, using my Psychic Tarot. Have got my Archangels as well, power animals. So we'll have a look what the overall energy is. I'll have a look what comes up, what Spirit wants you to know, what messages you've got. Take what resonates with you. It is for entertainment purposes only. And let's just see what happens. We'll have a look, see what you need to work on, perhaps. But yeah, I just intuitively go with what my guides, and this will resonate with some. I will be doing more during the week, so that might resonate with you more. So just take what you need from it, and leave the rest. So so as I was shuffling my cards earlier, this one did fall out to begin with. So this is 3, fertility. So for some of you, I'm going to take this as the overall energy of this week, which is about springing into action. I want to say some of you are springing into action and creating what you want. Really having a new found energy on things and getting some clarity. 3 is all to do with clarity and confidence. And kind of knowing what you want. The fertility side is planting those seeds. So I think a lot of you will be perhaps looking to go off in a different direction. Planting those seeds for what you want to create there. And really coming from the heart center. Really coming from deep within of what you want and what you need, and putting those almost planting those seeds into action so they can grow, and taking that action to do it. Unless we plant those seeds, unless we start creating what we want, then the seeds can't grow, can they? So we need to that's what I feel the overall energy. It's a very creative energy, so it's a very creative over creativity versus, it's almost like logic versus intuition. So a lot of people will be trusting their instincts and trusting their intuition and really going with their gut. And if you need to do that more, then I think this week's energy is really encouraging people to look within and go with that creativity and look at things in a different perspective, and really, what are you good at? What are you good at? What do you want to do? Looking at things in a different way, and planting those seeds and taking the action. So let's have a look. So what's needed to be worked on this week? Let's have a look, see what you need to be worked on this week. What's the overall energy to be worked on this week? Balance. Okay. Yeah, balance. I'm going to take that one as well. So this is overall energy, what needs to be worked on as well. A lot of you will be wanting to find that balance. As I said, going back to the fertility card, it's about logic versus intuition, but it's about, that's what we strive for, to find balance within our relationships, our work, our life in general. So it's that work-life balance going on there, and getting balance in even down to conversations and what we say and all of that. So really look at where you can change things. Perhaps in that 5-10 minute slot, have a rest. Instead of, you might decide to go and do something, have a rest, and obviously have 10 minutes rest where you can, sort of thing, just to get that balance. You know, if we continue to work and we continue to be on and on and on and on, sort of thing, and we don't take that rest, then we go into that burnout stage, we go into that stress mode, we go into our fight or flight mode. So it is really about balance everything in life. It's connected to the number 2, and that 2 is all about freedom. It's all about being in the flow. So the more that we can get balanced, the more we will be in the flow, and the more we create what we want rather than what we don't want. So it's really important. That's something that needs to be worked on for a lot of people this week, is balance, and that's what Spirit is the message for you. Take it as it resonates for you. And then the next one is authority. This is really connected to the Aries energy. It's Aries, well, it's a fire. I say Aries, but it's fire sign, so Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And it's really, the balance one is really connected to air. So that'd be Libra energy, trying to get the scales balanced and stuff and that. So but that's your air sign. So excuse me, I feel some people as well, my throat keeps going, so I feel some people are actually gonna have to have a conversation as well with some people as well, and communication is coming in here. So authority here is it's like the Emperor in the traditional tarot. So it is all about balance. Again, you've got the 4, you've got the 2, you've got the balance card there. You've got the 4, which is all about coming from the heart, standing in your power, standing your ground. If a lot of you are having that conversation with people, it is about speaking your truth and really saying what you want to say and getting your point across, and really having that stability and stable foundations. And I feel this is really what a lot of people will having like a sort of, kind of find that it's quite a deep sort of real deep connection of obviously where you want to go and where you want to be, and where you see yourself in, like, a few years' time. Do you still want to still be in that same position in a few years' time, or in 5 years' time, or in 10 years' time? And it's kind of that asking you to really take a deep look and kind of start to plant those seeds and get that balance and really stand your ground and get that authority and really have that presence as well. Sorry, that's just my dog decided to, if any of you heard that in the background, that's my dog just decided to play with the water bottle. So bless her, just making herself known. So the next one again, number 4. So there's a lot of 4 energy coming out from the heart here. So it is really asking you, as I said at the beginning, in fact, you've got these 2 both coming from the heart energy. You can see that from the heart, and then you've got the heart chakra. So a lot of you will be reconnecting with that heart energy and reconnecting, and Spirit are asking you to reconnect with that heart energy and really come from the heart and really dig deep into what you want, where you want to go, and know that you do have choices. And and really kind of get that work-life balance and coming from love, place of love, and shine that love out as well to the world. It's when we're coming from a place of love, then the fear, so we've got the 80, which is trapped in fear. So when we come from that heart energy and that love, we actually can't be in that fear or that anxiety zone. When we're truly coming from the heart energy, the 2 don't live in the same space, shall we say. So you're either coming from place of love and relaxation, or you're coming from your fight or flight, which is obviously anxiety and fear and those lower vibrational energies. So so that's your, it's very much about the 8 as well, is transforming. So a lot of you will be transforming those anxieties and those fears, going back to what you're going to create and what you're going to go into it at the beginning. And then the 9, then you've got the 9. So you've got a lot of people will be, there'll be endings this week and going into the weekend as well. And kind of really asking you to perhaps come back into your heart space in the present moment and really not overthink things, not going into your head there, and not going every time we start to overthink or we go into our self-talk, shall we say, our internal self-talk, then let's just bring ourselves back out by switching it and just saying a nice positive affirmation or something positive, and switching it and coming back into that heart energy. Or take a breath, take a deep breath in and out, and really kind of just center and know that things are okay. And say to yourself, everything's working out for my highest good, everything's fine, I am safe. Because when we feel safe in ourselves, then again, fear can't live in that space. I hope that makes sense to resonate with a lot of you. And then patience. So we've got number 14. So we've got patience. 14 is I add that up to a 5. So I always round the numbers up. And this is about communication. It's connected to your throat chakra. It's about communication, and important communication coming in this week. Another 4 as well. I think the overall energy is to do with the 3 and the 4 there. And it is about firm foundation. So I feel like the overall energy for this week is building firm foundations for you, and really looking at what you want, and starting to create and plant those seeds. If you've created and planted those seeds already, then it will be kind of like expanding and carrying on what you started there. So, but yes, it's actually a lovely week. There's nothing bad in here. It's just keeping yourselves in that alignment, keeping yourselves in that heart space, really going within and looking, and asking yourself what you really want. Are you just plodding along and thinking that you've got to go with what you've got, instead of actually having a leap of faith and taking that? And some of you will be taking a leap of faith this week. Spiritual strength coming in. So spiritual strength, the spirit are right behind you and giving you the strength that you need to move forward and go forward. So I hope that makes sense. Hope that gives you some clarity and stuff to work on this week. Obstacles and challenges will be overcome. We've got to work on them. And we've got to kind of take that step forward and take that leap of faith. And some of you, it might be communication. Some of it might be that you've just got to take the action and just kind of feel the fear and do it anyway. There's that saying, isn't there? Feel the fear and do it anyway. So, but yeah, it is all coming from the heart energy, getting balance, and really kind of digging deep and having that strength to get through. So hope that's all I've got for you. Hope that's okay, and have a good week. And I'll probably doing another one probably in a few days' time, perhaps Tuesday or Wednesday. I'll do another one, and I'll be doing one for the weekend as well ahead. So enjoy, have a good week, and I will be doing my power animal messages as well throughout the week. And obviously I've got my crystal oracle cards as well. So I will be doing them throughout the week. So have a good week. Have a good week. Have a good Sunday. Speak to you soon. Take care. Love and light.